Alright, you guys, so, I just want to talk about how, Xbox is hiring people who, literally can't read. Like, it feels like they're hiring a bunch of fucking 2-year-olds, and even then, that's giving them too much credit. So, this is gonna be a 2-for-1 video. First, I'm gonna rant about how they don't know how to fucking read. And second, I'm just gonna do, like, a quick rant about how they can't keep their fucking servers up and running. And also, real quick after that, address some things that I said in the previous Xbox moderation rants. And so, some context. The last few days, I'd been tweeting at Xbox's absolutely useless Twitter support about some people who literally broke the rules and got away with it, to let them know just how bad their moderation is, with screenshots, too. And so yesterday, I sent them a screenshot of someone sending me a message saying, "I'm going to kill you," which you might remember me talking about that guy about a month ago. And, with that screenshot, I told them this, word for word: me and my friends have been false banned within minutes of saying something, but this guy gets reported multiple times, and it's taking over a month to ban him. Where's the consistency? Because, that's a valid question. Where's the consistency? Why have we been false banned within minutes, but this guy doesn't get banned when he rightfully should? And so from this, we can deduce that, 1, this guy's literally sending death threats, 2, I've been reporting him multiple times over the course of a month, and 3, remember number 2, that I've been reporting him. You'll need to remember that for a few, like, 20 seconds later, but basically, and 3, that nothing has happened about it, despite the fact that me and my friends have gotten false banned for saying something within literal minutes of saying it, multiple times. Guess what their response was? I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. Alright, so, they typed out a fucking 4-hour lecture on how to report someone. Like, dumbass, I quite literally said in the tweet that I reported him multiple times. So can someone explain to me why they are teaching me how to report someone? Like, maybe they should be taking my current language arts class, because they clearly don't know how to read or speak. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch the school rant I put out about a week ago. It's one of the last videos I uploaded, but after that, I sent them a tweet explaining to them that I literally said that I reported them, and yet they try to teach me how to report someone. I pointed that out to them, and then they just go back to their typical bullshit. "Oh, we're so sorry, but we're a literal Twitter support account that can't contact anyone who deals with bans, blah blah blah." Shut the fuck up, Xbox. Like, at that point, what the fuck can you do? Why you even have a Twitter support at that point? Let me list off some of the things that they can't do. 1, they can't respond in a reasonable time. You guys remember that, I think it was in part 2, I mentioned that it took them 10 days to respond to me about a 1-day ban. I literally told them it was a 1-day ban, then 10 fucking days later, after it's long and gone, they come back and tell me, "Oh, here, you can click on this link." What the fuck, where the fuck were you a day ago, or 10 days ago? And this time, I have been direct messaging them for over 10 days this time, or at least I was, and they probably only finally responded because I directly tweeted at them, and ever since, like, a week ago now, they haven't responded anymore either, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Number 2, they can't help with bans, even though, that's one of the number one, it's like the number one reason why someone would contact a Twitter support. And number 3, they literally haven't helped me with any of the problems that I have asked them about. Like, if I get false banned, here's a link which is completely useless because of the fact that our retard moderators marked your ban with no fucking appeal. Oh, someone scammed you? Here's a 4-hour lecture on how to report someone. You know, we just gotta make sure you know how to report someone. Oh, you quite literally said that you've been reporting someone multiple times over the course of a fucking month for sending you a death threat? And you even sent us a screenshot of it? Here's another 4-hour lecture on how to report someone, even though you literally said you've been reporting this guy. Like, I'm starting to think they're hiring a bunch of fucking 2-year-olds, like, for both their moderation and their Twitter support. Let me just say something real quick about their shitty servers. So, my friend told me that last night the servers were down, well, not last night, but I made this script, like, a little bit over a week ago, and I don't feel like trying to change it, so keep that in mind. But, so my friend told me last night that the servers were down not once, but fucking twice. And he also said that he got the new Xbox, right? However, when he tried downloading all of his shit onto it, it kept saying installation stopped and wouldn't install anything, which has led him to have to factory reset his Xbox. And that was, like, a few hours ago at the time of making the script, which, it's been a week, I still haven't talked to him about that, but it's like, what the fuck is going on over at Xbox? You know, like, the first their moderation goes to shit, and now they can't even keep their servers up and running, despite the fact that we literally have to pay a monthly subscription to use our own internet, as I like to call it. You know, what the fuck? And you may have heard me say, and I can't remember which episode, I think it might have been, like, I think it might have been part 1 and part 3 of that previous Xbox rants, that I was thinking of just switching to PlayStation. I decided I'm not going to do that, because apparently from what one of my friends said, they, like, apparently have much stricter chat rules. Like, if you say something like, fuck, then you get voice communication banned, and I don't feel like switching to an even bigger pussy of a console. But at this point, I've decided I'm just gonna switch to fucking computer, because I'm tired of Xbox's bullshit. Their quality has gone absolute shit in the last couple of months, and they don't seem to want to fix it. And I basically started to switch too, like, I only turned my Xbox on, like, 3 times, and that was just for, like, a few minutes in the past, I think, around 3 weeks. And, you know, the first time was for 5 minutes, just because my friend told me, just look up this club name on Xbox. It was, like, some ridiculous name. I wanted to see if it was actually real, which, yes, it is real. I'm not gonna say it, though. Like, my friend will probably say it if he sees this. And also, I turned it on 2 times a couple of days ago so that I could make a comment on one of their Xbox News Club posts, which I explained that in the previous video, but then after that, I just turned it right back off. Like, with all of the fucking toxicity, both from the community and the moderators themselves, getting false banned twice, getting fucking death threats sent to me, and then nothing happening when I report the person who sent it to me. At this point, I'm just fucking done. And it's like they have all this talk about how they're making the community safe for everyone, and their moderators are working hard, and, oh, we want to include everyone in the community. But then they false ban innocent people for no reason, and then proceed to not give a shit when people start sending literal death threats. So at this point, fuck Xbox. I'm fucking done. The only thing Xbox related that I've been using lately is Xbox Game Bar on my computer, and that's only so I can still talk with the friends I made on there. That's it. That's the only reason I use it. Like, you know, there's no reason for me to be on Xbox when they have this toxic of a community and such a retarded moderation and Twitter support team. I'm done. I'm fucking done. The only reason I'm gonna turn it on, is because I haven't actually recorded all the Hat in Time gameplay. Like, everything, if you guys have been watching that, everything, I recorded, like, all the episodes within around 3-week time span up until Act 2 of the Arctic Cruise, which, yes, I'm that far behind. It's taking me this long. Sorry about that. But also, the only reason I'm even gonna keep my Xbox is because maybe I'll get nostalgic when I'm like in my 20s or 30s or something and want to go back to some of the games I used to play or something like that. But until then, I'm fucking refusing to turn it on for very long. Like, until they get their shit together, I'm leaving Xbox. You know, like, this is getting fucking ridiculous. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, turn on notification bells, be notified of when I upload, share this video on social media with your friends, family. Yeah, that's all I've got for today. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, before I go, I almost forgot. I decided I'm gonna start leaving, my Twitter down in the description, from now on. I haven't done that in, like, a year, because I figured, like, people didn't want to, like, you know, I kind of, like, always complain about stuff on there, but at this point, I'm basically doing the same on my YouTube channel, so, like, I figure there's not really much of a point at, at this point, you know? But, anyways, yeah, that's really all I've got now. Bye, guys.